In Washington, Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein expected to face tough questions behind closed doors in front of lawmakers from two House committees. Some Republicans do not like the format. I want to bring in Tom Fitton, President of Judicial Watch. How you doing, Tom? Good morning to you. Just so our viewers know, they took about 30 lawmakers and winnowed them down to 4. 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats. Are you okay with that?
Well, of course not. This is going to be secret testimony. And if you're trying to prevent facts from getting out to the public, this is the way to do it. And the idea that a Republican-controlled House wouldn't let more Republicans in to question Rod Rosenstein over a key issue about whether he and the FBI were talking about trying to remove the president from office. The fact is that the Justice Department doesn't want to answer questions of Congress, and Congress in this case is way too deferential.
You know Gov't, you know Trey Gowdy, right? I mean, do you not trust that they ask the appropriate questions?
I don't trust that the information will get out to the American people in a timely way, and I don't trust that generally speaking, members of Congress and congressional committees to be doing these types of investigations behind closed doors. So there have been a series of other witnesses that have been recently questioned. We still don't know what they say.
All right,
I'm tired of these secret testimonies before Congress.
Just one more question on this, and I'll move on to the next area. Gov't says lawmakers will be allowed to view the classified version of the interview before an unclassified one is made public.
When is the unclassified one going to be made public? That's the question I have.
Okay, we'll take
So the same Justice Department that doesn't want to answer the questions is going to be declassifying the material. You talk about a conflict.
We'll take that to Gov't and Gowdy and get you an answer. Nadler and Cummings, by the way, will be the Democrats on that committee. What do you expect these members of Congress to get from Rosenstein?
Well, I suspect he's going to say what he's been saying privately in response to questions about this meeting with the FBI about wiretapping the president and invoking the 25th Amendment, that he was joking about invoking the 25th Amendment, about the wiretapping. He didn't say he was joking about invoking the 25th Amendment. And also discussed at that meeting, in this meeting about overthrowing the president, removing him from office, was getting a special counsel appointed. So I just hope they focus on the appointment of the special counsel, because this is all about the Mueller operation and protecting the Mueller operation from being questioned about its core, about the way it was created, which was corruptly. It was created because Rod Rosenstein thought he was under the gun from Democrats. He was getting pressure about Comey being fired. He was also a witness in the firing. And to wash his hands of the whole affair, he appointed Mr. Mueller. And on top of that, you had Comey pressuring Rosenstein, his friend, by stealing and then releasing President Trump's FBI records about meetings he supposedly had with him. Unbelievable circumstances.
Yeah, what do you think of the president saying that he has no plans to fire Rosenstein? I mean, that's been a parlor game in Washington, D.C. for some time.
Well, he may have no plans today, but he may have plans tomorrow. If I were Mr. Rosenstein or anyone else, I wouldn't necessarily take much from that.
We'll see which way the wind blows. Now, a final question. You do not give the impression at all that you're going to be satisfied from this, despite the fact that Rosenstein finally will be there.
You know, this is why Judicial Watch does its own lawsuits, does its own Freedom of Information Act investigations, because Congress isn't necessarily the best vehicle for transparency and getting questions answered. We often get documents about key meetings like this, sometimes before Congress did. For instance, those shady FISA warrant applications Judicial Watch obtained before Bob Goodlatte's Judiciary Committee. So we'll be doing our own work, but because we don't expect much from Congress. And here you've got Congress basically getting down and allowing Mr. Rosenstein to walk all over them, and it's just unbelievable to me.
Tom Fitton, thank you, sir. We'll see what comes of tomorrow. Thank you for your time today. Nice to see you. 19 past.